Good morning. Decided not to make you wait. There we go. I've just moved that follow us back up again. That's the buttons again. You know me. I love it. Good morning, Kim. I can see that you're on your way to work. I love to have you around, even if it's that virtually via audio only. But that's good. We have work to do, don't we? And I'm here a little early on the Thursday, Friday, purely because I have started doing I've got work to do with a part-time job. So just a reminder about that and the why I'm here earlier. So we're going to shift over to the cards now. So tune into your spiritual senses, those connections with your guiding angels, your guiding spirits, your guiding animals, whichever way you would like to follow along the messages, whether you ask in that Christ essence, whichever. We all have our ways of connecting. So pop it into your intentions now and receive those messages. Have the awareness around that. Now, I am sending this out to my YouTube channel. I'm just trying to turn on my iPad so I can monitor the Soulpreneurs app in the LENORMAND cards space. I think it's called Spaces in there, but there is a group that I have that's called the LENORMAND cards. And also the mytimetv.live, my Facebook destinations, the profile, the page at My Time TV. So here we go with the cards. Now, we've got the Lenormand being the Gilded Reverie Lenormand that Sarah Marchetti's created, the expanded edition. I love the expanded edition. Although what we've got in this one is, it's basically the basic cards, but we do have the extra, that's the bird one in the expanded edition. So the 5-card spread, and we have the owl card here. And welcome to those who are on the Soulpreneurs app. I just noticed there a comment. Fortune favours the brave. So what we're needing to be is brave. Stretch our wings. Fly with confidence. That's what I'm feeling with that one. So it's a wonderful card. Now, birds are in the home space. Snake is in the workspace. We've got the coffin in the unexpected, and we have the other birds in our role and the mice in the outcome or the central pivot card. Good evening, Liz. Lovely to have you here this evening. Well, for your this evening, our morning here. So at least you know that tomorrow's coming. So I like that part of doing these shows. The time zones, the differences around the world, and yet it's all at the same time. That's where that sort of quantum stuff happens, and the realization that really time is nothing. It doesn't actually exist. We've just created it so that we can gather together at the same time, same space and place in time. It really is a conundrum, isn't it, to understand sometimes. So here we have in that home space, it is the communication with the birds. Owls in particular. So we've got the strength of communication in the card spread today. So definitely, as we're moving through in whatever experiences we're having in our home space, certainly with the relationships that you have, whether you have a partner with you, children, grandchildren, friends popping by through the day, anything that's going to be happening in your home, it really is about chatting and communicating. Effectively more so. And with this being the owl card, it's using more of the wisdom aspect, so that you're actually tapping into that you know, that you want to share in a wise way, being more careful of how you're communicating, how you're speaking. But and I do think too with the owls, it is a lot to do with sitting and listening more than the talking as well. So here we've got that happening. And then when things are in action, that you take action wisely as you do. A lovely card, because owls are my favourite. Those of you who have been here regularly with me know that. In the workspace, we do have the snake. So there's the potential, there's things that are needing to be kept close to you, I think, in this factor, that there may be some things that are developing that you're needing to actually protect some of what is the work information, what is the work ideas, what you're planning to do next, as far as something even in your job, and job security just popped into their head just then. So if you're working for others, do certainly have an awareness around what is happening around you. That's what I'm feeling about the whole sense of this spread is how, protect, be in that mode of awareness and be ready for anything. But most especially, there's a lot of wonderful resources that you're handling, that you've grown in your workspace. Do protect that. What I'm feeling is, and especially I suppose since there's a lot of connection that we have through internet, like these technologies we're using even now, that I'm using even now, most of us, like, it is a world of connectivity via computing and internet and, all the different cords and stuff that happens through servers and the rest. I'm just feeling too, there needs to be that security. Double check your security with your data, find out where it is actually stored. Are the programs that you're using secure enough where you have data? It feels like a bit of all of that. So hold it close, be secure, and also know that you have the choice of, you do have choices. I think in which way you go. You're going to be attacking or defending. Really be proactive, or you sit and see what happens. It almost has that bit of a feeling too. So I think it is just up to choice what you feel that you're needing to be doing. And I think partly the coffin is that there's a lot of stuff that is around us that we need to cleanse. Dead information, for instance, as far as our workspace goes, because I was working on mine last night. Videos take a lot of data space, especially on a computer, like they are gigs of, I have gigs of recorded videos that I've saved. And it's just the live streams. And do I ever go back to them? So for me, part of this is going to be, I think I'll put a lot of them in the bin because I haven't referenced them. And it takes, of a terabyte hard drive, I've got probably only 200 gigs left. It's that sort of thing of cleansing and letting things go that we haven't got a need for anymore, to as if it's dead and passed on. Deal with it in that permanent way, to shift that energy out to bring new in, if you get what I mean. So that's what I'm feeling with that. And even in the home space, if you're needing to clean and cleanse out what is your home, the house itself, ditch stuff that doesn't need to be kept, so that there's that energy flow of bringing in something new if you need to replace it or not. It can be just a great cleanse, at the end of spring here, to cleanse out before it gets too hot to do anything, because it's too hot to do anything. It could be a good time to actually have a mini spring clean. So in the home space as well, there could be some wisdom in that. I'm speaking to myself here, I think. So anyway, here we go. More of our own stuff communicating. This is actually being able to voice for ourselves, stand up for our own voice. I think it's also having an awareness that what we're talking about through our day, that we're not doing gossip stuff, that we are actually being in that ability to speak when we need to, but because we've got the other hour, we've got the hours present as part of this spread. I think it's also definitely bringing in that wise sense of what are we speaking, how it's going to be heard, that we're not bringing forward not that anything's a wrong idea, but it's going to be something, in whichever way we're going to say our words and the rest, that it's going to be easier for that recipient, the person that's listening to us, is going to be able to understand it more succinctly. Enunciation of words even can sometimes make a difference, slowing it down so that others can hear us clearly and not be confused by the words that we're using. Speed can make a difference because of accents. And if you like this, it's an international realm that we're in when we do live streams or video recordings or YouTubes or anything. Anyone can watch if we've made it public. And accents can make a difference, and the speed of our voice, how we actually shift our tone and our pitch to make it interesting as well. So it all has a part, and this is our role today, to have that awareness, I think, in how we are communicating with others. So, and as we come into that central space of what the mice are doing, playful as they are, they've plenty of resources. Just have the awareness of what's going on around us. It's really what I feel strongly, that as much as we are in a self-centered world, because it's only us are living in our own bodies, we can't see the world from any other perspective, really, but our own inner self, bringing that forward to how we're experiencing our life and our day. So enjoy what resources you have around you in whatever way you need to. I do see myself sometimes as this nice little fat, cute little mouse swinging away and having fun. Having had the fill of what is the food, the sustenance and the rest, and just being able to do what I choose in some sense playfully. But it is still having that awareness, what's going on behind and what's happening with what I'm doing. It's not just a, go all out for anything. It really is, here we are at the end of the day. We've nearly chewed through everything. We've had our fill for the day and we can then rest and sleep comfortably. What I figure anyway from this card. So it's a beautiful, I really enjoy seeing any of these cards as a spread. Good morning, Shaz. How are you this morning? So yes, I have started early because it is my work day, a full work day. So with that, certainly tap into what is most meaningful from that spread of cards for you, and even to choose one of them from those 5 and go with it, or even 6. Use the one that's the owl card on the side. Choose something that's going to be your focus and intention for the day so that you can have that awareness of a direction, of a goal or a purpose. But it's not absolutely necessary. You can go just having playfulness like the mice. It really is just, what is your intention for your day? If you're at work, we definitely know that most times there is a goal for work, isn't there? If you happen to have a more relaxed lifestyle, retirement or something like that, enjoy what you do. Choose something that you're loving to do and just have, I don't know, is it fun? It's being at peace with where you are in life at the moment, and being able to appreciate, walk around, go outside, do the connection with nature, all sorts of different things that we have as the variety of being human and living a wonderful life, being able to go and enjoy Mother Nature. She has a wild side, she has a beautiful side, she has a dark side as well. So all those different aspects. Experience life to your fullest and to your best. So, oh, wow. And you are ready to go to bed, aren't you, Liz? Enjoy your evening. So thank you, each and every one of you. And to those who are watching replays, thank you. And I'm going to put my link in here for my website. I do still consult, even though I am having a part-time job. I'm loving both aspects of life. There's variety in all sorts of ways, isn't there? So certainly I'm intrigued by how this pops up the picture now. I think I can do that. Yeah, it's still got that option like this photo, that is a guest. So I think that the tools that we have with our technology is absolutely wonderful. Love it. Anyway, instead of being diverted, distracted, thank you for being here. Each and every one of you, you know I love and appreciate you joining in with my live streams and sharing these beautiful cards. We're sharing the message of being open to whatever is attracting to you as your spirit guides bring those things to your awareness. And, what is there around you that you're needing to be learning more of, about, and teaching others? It's not just the one-way street. So thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at the 8 o'clock, a little bit later. So a bit more of as far as for our time zone here. Thank you. Namaste. Bye for now.